Good morning, lovers of yourselves. Happy Sunday. It's a very sunny Sunday, and I am filming from outside. I am going on a walk with Jesus this morning, and it's a little brisk. It's not really cold, it's just windy, and I got my hat and my hoodie on, and I'm good, right? So, I'm coming off a week of the flu, a week followed by a sinus infection. So, on top of like the other stuff that's happening in my life, it hasn't been really a great week. Like on the outside looking in, it hasn't been a great week, but on the inside looking out, it's been phenomenal. Today, this morning, it is roughly, 6:47 a.m. I am on a quest to do a mile, as inspired by my dear friend Kim. And I mean, it's gonna be a great week. Whenever you start your week off with God and, just talking to Him and having Him talk to you, and just to have the amount of clarity that I have at this moment, the amount of connection that I have at this moment is just, it encourages me to keep going. So, I haven't studied anything for this video or anything, but I want to encourage you that no matter what is happening in your life, if you consider yourself a child of God, if you believe that He bled and died on the cross for our sins, not just yours, don't be selfish, but especially for yours, and He rose again from the grave, and He defeated the devil and snatched the keys from him, the keys to the kingdom, and that He's worthy, and if you believe all this great stuff about God and Jesus, then you are a Christ follower, you are His child, and He has promised us so many good things. It is important that we live out those promises, So this morning I started my walk just being thankful to God for everything. I did not name things one by one. I did hit on the things that I have felt led to thank Him for this week. And I just wanted Him to talk to me. And this is how me and God work. It works different for other people. I like to talk things out with Him and get it through my brain. That's how I process things, right? So as I'm talking, as I'm thanking Him, and I'm asking Him for things, not material things, but just for connection and to do His will. Once I put His will over mine, and He just began to speak to me, and it comes to me sometimes as ideas, a lot of times as ideas, or sometimes I'll just be sitting in my car and you know what, you need to increase your giving, something like that. But this morning, as I was talking, He was talking, and it was coming through me, and in a way that I perceived it as to Him giving me instructions, and Him not detailing, but giving me a reason as to why I've been going through so much, and to encourage me to keep going, that this is not my end. Just like today started anew, then my life will start anew, and yours will too. No matter what your situation is right now, you're gonna start anew. And as long as you are willing, as long as you are open to letting some good come out of your mess, then God will extremely bless that. He'll give you the amount. That's so much peace in your situation. Right now, I should be at a point where I'm going crazy. I really should. I'm at a very different place, like I said, in my life, but I have so much peace, and I just want to share it with everybody. And as long as we want to share the goodness of Jesus, because we are blessed to be a blessing, as long as we want to be that blessing, then He's going to continue to do His part. But we have to do ours. And I'm ready to do that. Whatever that looks like, I'm ready for it. It's windy, I'm sorry, but I'm ready to do my part. I'm ready to just like, whatever He asks me to do, my hands are open. I am withholding nothing from God. I am in total surrender mode right now with God. He gave all for me. He gave His Son for me, that I might have life. And that was a promise to me, that I would have life more abundantly. Not saying I'm going to be monopoly rich, no, probably just rich in monopoly. But things are about to change in my life, and I want you here for the journey. I don't know exactly what the road looks like, and it's been bumpy so far, but I was reminded of Job. Better yet, it was just like, simply, after this, Job lived. After all of the stuff that he had to endure, he lived, and the Bible doesn't say well, you know what? I'm not going to say what the Bible don't say, because I have to go back and reread the story of Job, because I know that he lost an amazing amount of stuff, and he was questioning his faith, and he had his group of friends that he wanted to discuss this with, and they were all like, what is your problem, dude? And I feel like the same person, like nothing is new under the sun. Everything repeats itself. So I'm feeling like I'm repeating Job's life right now. So after this, Job lived. So he lost everything. I lost a lot. And I'm ready to live. I'm ready to get it back. I'm ready to make a mark. I'm ready to make a difference in the life of whomever God places in front of me. My story is history. It's His story. It's not a lump sum of failures. There are some accomplishments in my life too. Like my 3 kids, they are a beautiful accomplishment of mine that me and Jesus collaborated on, and I'm just so happy. I'm so grateful right now. I have so much joy in Jesus at this moment. And I really, really, really wish that you all could experience the amount of peace and joy that I have right now. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. So, I don't know, just be open. Okay, our trials come to make us strong, and as long as we continue to say, you know what, Lord, let your will be done, not my will but thy will be done, and mean it, and have open hands, open heart, an open mind, and just let Him do His job, kids, because we are His kids. And I tell my kids that a lot, and God is telling me that too. Like, dude, you be my child, let me be your father. And now that I'm doing that, it's the best feeling in the world. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's so amazing. Things aren't going the way I want them to, but they are totally going the way He designed them to, because He formed our life before the foundation of the earth. So pretty sure they are turned out pretty good, I'd say, so what's wrong with my life, right? So the winds are picking up as I'm turning this corner. I'm going to leave you with this. After this, Job lived, and so will you. Love God, love yourself, love other people, and this is Shmise. For Dear Me, I love you. Have a good Sunday. Have a good week.